narcissist understands you never want him back. A profound moment occurs when we finally grasp that we are no longer ensnared in the manipulation of a narcissist. When cosmic signs align, revealing a truth we should have recognized all along, that narcissists are harmful. They not only tarnish our reputation, but also diminish our self-worth. This realization sparks a transformative journey, reshaping our soul, heart, and mind, fostering a disconnection from them on physical, spiritual, and mental planes. While conventional wisdom often suggests avoiding their deceptive allure, that may not always suffice. There comes a juncture where accolades lose their appeal, and the toxic grip of the narcissist lingers, compelling us to take action. In such instances, a confrontation might be the most suitable recourse, not with the intention to harm, but to unveil the truth. Their repulsive behavior must be laid bare for them to comprehend. Expressing disinterest in their presence and the negativity they bring into our lives, while urging them to move forward, can be a powerful approach. Rejection stings their fragile ego, but piercing words exacerbate the pain. They must confront the reality that clinging to illusions is futile, prompting a prolonged period of silence from their end. Find solace in the realization that you possess the strength to liberate yourself. Acknowledge the intricacies of your journey and savor the moments of learning and growth. Your path is destined for a future beyond the illusions crafted by the narcissist. If collectively we declare narcissist, you shall no longer linger in the corridors of my life, reconciliation becomes an impossibility. No one is granted entry into my private sanctuary or a private audience. Let these words serve as our farewell. The closing sentiments transition from recounting personal experiences to adopting a collective perspective. Lessons on self-preservation emphasize the caution against reconnecting with individuals, but with time, gratitude may emerge for those who bravely shattered the silence. Carefully chosen words strike a delicate balance, offering neither excessive harm nor undue comfort. Artful communication interlaces past deceptions and future aspirations, granting individuals the freedom to explore divergent paths. Yet, a lingering sense persists that things might improve if they don't unfold as planned. Closure was within reach, but the ego refused to concede. Infiltrating our digital realms, they clandestinely observe us from the shadows. The exact method remains a mystery, possibly through a shared Gmail account or the installation of malicious apps on our devices. Once the narcissist acknowledges their inability to re-enter our lives, their tactics to exert control or breach our privacy may evolve. Nevertheless, resilience is imperative. We must stand firm, resisting succumbing to their attempts at manipulation. Clearly delineating boundaries, we assert that their disruptive behavior will not be tolerated, establishing a non-negotiable stance that paves the way for healing. When they intrude into our dating accounts and employ symbols like the Illuminati to create an illusion of constant surveillance, it becomes evident that deceit is at play. This moment serves as a stark reminder of the difficulty in severing ties with self-centered individuals. Let's exercise caution to safeguard our boundaries, remain vigilant against potential challenges, and steadfastly uphold our commitment to preserving independence. Dealing with an inflated ego is challenging, particularly when it sparks a premeditated smear campaign against you. Despite their past transgressions, they audaciously attempt manipulative Hoover maneuvers. However, we stand firm, resolutely rejecting their advances. At this pivotal juncture in our transformative journey, we no longer entertain the idea of their return. The realization, shaped by months or even years of grappling with unresolved issues without their presence, underscores the futility of our invested time and effort. Progressing forward, regardless of our current stage in the healing process, is fueled by our belief in a higher power, whether a formidable deity or a cosmic force governing the universe. A time will inevitably arrive when their presence becomes unwelcome. Each of us must reach that crucial point where the notion of the narcissist's return is no longer plausible. This significant shift in our energy sends ripples through the universe, eventually reaching them and compelling them to desperately seek our presence. Fear not, for we now hold the reins. In the eventuality of confronting them, it's crucial to maintain emotional composure and strategize our actions. Upon reflection, I discerned an unsettling breach of privacy. Someone had infiltrated my phone. The intrusion became apparent when peculiar images appeared on my screen, a perplexing situation given my limited tech proficiency. The individuals orchestrating this display a mastery of advanced digital manipulation, wielding godlike control over my electronic realm. However, let's stay focused. Opting to liberate ourselves from the narcissist's grip is an empowering choice that grants us authority. It's a self-care measure, fostering healing and self-love. Asserting our freedom and expressing a resolute desire to sever ties with the narcissist is paramount. Crafting the right words to shield ourselves from their toxicity and expel them is an art. Such a statement carries weight, signaling to the narcissist that we will no longer tolerate their harm. When navigating diverse perspectives, particularly in comment sections prone to arguments, maintaining composure and honesty is crucial. Narcissists often manipulate words to suit their agenda, but it's essential to convey our thoughts with clarity and calm resolve. Communicating that we were the final ones discarded holds significance, especially if we were indeed cast aside. Vigorously rejecting any prospect of reconciliation is crucial, resisting their efforts to reunite. It's imperative to recognize that a narcissist's inflicted pain was never genuine. It was merely a tool to achieve their objectives. Turning them away and reclaiming our empowerment is a pivotal step in taking control of our lives. In cases involving children, employing the grey rock method proves effective in communication. Restrict conversations solely to matters concerning the kids, decline gifts, and remain steadfast against any covert attempts to draw you back in. Maintain distance and make it explicit that discussions will exclusively revolve around the children. This approach mirrors their tactics, compelling them to confront the consequences of their actions, signifying progress in our healing journey. Now let's delve into the concept of hoover attempts. Despite anticipating it, the surprise upon encountering one was undeniable. These occurrences can catch us off guard, leaving us vulnerable, emphasizing the need for constant vigilance. You might have encountered a hoover attempt, and if met with nonchalance, it likely inflicted substantial distress upon the narcissist. Hence, consistently rebuffing their attempts intentionally inflicts the most significant pain, forcing them to seek a new source of supply in their tumultuous world. While it may seem harsh, allowing them to navigate their tumultuous world is the appropriate response to the choices they've made. The crucial step is to firmly communicate that they are no longer permitted to reach out to us under any circumstances. This act is profoundly beneficial and liberating for our overall well-being and self-care. It serves as a sudden awakening for the narcissist when they realize they can't regain access to us. Despite their persistent attempts to reclaim the elevated position they once held in our eyes, our current stage in the healing process inflicts significant narcissistic harm, piercing through their delicate ego. As empaths, we've inadvertently inflicted these wounds along the intricate path of our lives, a complex topic deserving discussion in the future. Navigating relationships with narcissistic individuals is challenging, underscoring the importance of staying vigilant. Feel free to subscribe or leave a message for updates. Together, we can combat narcissistic harm and foster healthier relationships. Your support is invaluable, so consider contributing $1 for exclusive benefits to ensure these valuable insights reach those in need. Thank you for actively participating. We all yearn for acknowledgement, a listening ear, and recognition as individuals. However, what happens when our quest for acceptance transforms into an obsession with ourselves? When our self-centeredness drives us to deceive and harm others for personal gain? Such behavior characterizes narcissists, and unfortunately, many of us have encountered someone fitting this description. If you've ever been a victim of a narcissist's manipulation, you know how deeply hurtful it can be. But what if there were ways to protect yourself and establish boundaries when dealing with a narcissist? While I don't endorse seeking revenge, there are strategies to navigate interactions with narcissists effectively. Here are 10 approaches to handle narcissistic individuals in your life. One of the most potent methods to make a narcissist uncomfortable is to simply ignore them. Narcissists, consumed by their own sense of importance, become infuriated when they are disregarded. Ignoring them, both directly and indirectly, such as not responding to their communications or excluding them from your life, can be beneficial. The key to unsettling a narcissist lies in dismissing their words and emotions, stripping them of their perceived authority, and rendering them vulnerable, an experience they detest. Next, dismiss their negative remarks. When confronted with criticism from a narcissist, the most effective way to unsettle them is to ensure you remain unaffected by it. Narcissists have a tendency to be highly critical, deriving pleasure from diminishing others. If your self-esteem is fragile, resisting the urge to internalize their criticism might be challenging. However, it's crucial to recognize that those who criticize you are often revealing their own shortcomings. Thirdly, narcissists may distance themselves from you if you exude self-assurance and confidence. They strive to compensate for their own insecurities by avoiding individuals possessing these traits, aiming to induce feelings of inferiority in others. Constantly seeking opportunities to belittle others underscores their own lack of confidence and the compulsion to assert dominance. As one's confidence grows, external influences find it increasingly challenging to sway or manipulate them. By challenging the narcissist's self-assuredness or presumed superiority, you shift them onto the defensive, making it more arduous for them to ensnare you. Fourth, the most effective way to unsettle an ego is to showcase your own contentment. Narcissists, being intensely self-centered, struggle to tolerate the success or happiness of others as it detracts attention from themselves. If you radiate satisfaction with your life, they interpret it as a lack of interest in them. Never seek solace or approval from a narcissist. Redirect your focus to sources of joy such as people and activities that bring you fulfillment. Narcissists remain indifferent to your happiness. In fact, they derive pleasure from your misery to boost their own self-esteem. Resist allowing them to drag you down or pilfer your joy. Fifth, refrain from fulfilling their requests. Narcissists, driven by an intense self-centeredness, will go to great lengths to remain the focal point of attention. While the temptation to accede to their demands and shower them with attention may arise to diffuse tension, doing so only reinforces their behavioral patterns, leading to escalating demands. The most efficacious strategy is to withhold compliance, focusing instead on your own priorities. If a narcissist realizes they cannot extract what they desire from you, they promptly turn their attention elsewhere. 6. Pay no heed to their words. Narcissists habitually prioritize their needs above others, often causing emotional harm without remorse. Deliberately uttering hurtful remarks to elicit emotional distress or anger is not uncommon for them. It's crucial to recognize that their words are a reflection of their own issues, rather than a commentary on your worth. Maintain your sense of self-worth, understanding that their attempts to shift blame onto you are rooted in their own insecurities. Refuse to allow their comments to diminish your self-perception, denying them the satisfaction of witnessing your reaction. Be resolute in your refusal without succumbing to guilt. Narcissists exploit others to maintain control and fulfill their desires, often manipulating individuals into feeling inadequate for not meeting their expectations. To protect oneself, it is crucial to assertively say no without falling prey to guilt. Prioritize your well-being and resist succumbing to the narcissist's manipulative tactics, remembering that their focus is solely on their own needs. 8th, refrain from apologizing for your honesty. When a narcissist attempts to undermine one's self-worth or challenges their values, there may be a temptation to apologize. However, apologizing only empowers the narcissist, perpetuating the cycle of humiliation. Stand firm and avoid apologizing for being true to yourself, defending your identity without allowing the narcissist to impose feelings of inferiority. It's essential to uphold self-respect, love, and kindness irrespective of the narcissist's opinions, as their approval is inconsequential. 9th, confront them and address their mistakes. Narcissists harbor an inflated sense of superiority and reject criticism, even if constructive. To curtail their harmful behavior, it's crucial to confront them and elucidate how their actions impact others. Establishing clear boundaries and communicating a zero-tolerance policy for unacceptable behavior is essential. Direct communication forces narcissists to confront the consequences of their actions, potentially fostering more responsible behavior. Narcissists excel at manipulating others and skillfully deflecting blame from themselves, often attributing responsibility elsewhere. Confronting a narcissist about their misdeeds or rudeness is a crucial step in standing up to them. Excessive kindness may exacerbate their behavior, leading them to avoid situations where their insecurities could be exposed. Maintain steadfast adherence to your principles to thwart manipulation by a narcissist. Given that a narcissist's actions remain unaffected by others' opinions, establishing clear and unwavering boundaries is vital. While a narcissist may initially appear pleasant, they might attempt manipulation by requesting undeserved favors or making unreasonable demands. It's crucial not to succumb to their tactics, responding with a straightforward no or "I'm sorry, but that's not possible." If the narcissist persists in seeking communication or interaction, disengaging or leaving their company is a valid course of action. Narcissists shield their fragile self-esteem by evading situations that could undermine their self-image, such as facing criticism or questioning their position. Consequently, they invest considerable effort in upholding their image, just as they did in advancing socially. To free yourself from a narcissist's influence, severing all ties and eliminating them from your life may be necessary. Remember, the most effective defense against manipulation is establishing resolute boundaries and resisting their unwarranted demands. If you found this video helpful, please express your thoughts by commenting, liking, and subscribing to our channel. We value your time and engagement in watching this content. Welcome to another thought-provoking episode. In today's video, we delve into uncovering the true desires of the narcissist, especially during periods when you're no longer in their presence or after a breakup has taken place. First and foremost, it's essential to highlight the significance of emotional detachment from a narcissist for the rest of our lives. Recognizing this importance is crucial because narcissists can impede our progress even when they are no longer part of our lives. Two primary factors can keep you entangled with a narcissist, despite your best efforts to distance yourself and minimize contact. Regardless of the circumstances leading to the end of the relationship or how the narcissist exited your life, one thing remains certain: achieving true safety may prove elusive as long as they retain their narcissistic traits. After severing ties with a narcissist, three possible outcomes may unfold. 1. Some resilient individuals swiftly rise and continue their journey, accepting the truth and steadfastly pursuing their own life and goals. 2. There are individuals who may face a tougher battle to free themselves from the mental and emotional chains. These are the ones who still harbor love for the narcissist despite the pain inflicted upon them. Those burdened by anger and resentment harbor a genuine disdain for the narcissist. Perhaps they have endured infidelity, humiliation, or have been utterly devastated by the narcissist's actions. This latter group will be the focus of this video, as they still maintain a connection to the narcissist in one form or another, and the longer these ties persist, the more perilous the situation becomes. Narcissists are well known for deeply embedding themselves within their victims' emotions. It is through these two categories that we observe the enduring impact of narcissistic power, even after physical separation has occurred. The silver lining is that we can uncover the issues at hand. Remember, as long as you retain an emotional attachment to the narcissist, whether it be love or hate, you remain vulnerable. One could even argue that you are indirectly under their influence. Stay tuned as we further explore the complexities of dealing with narcissistic ties and discover effective strategies to break free from their grip. Let's start with the dimension of love. It's not uncommon for individuals to continue falling in love with narcissists, even after enduring significant pain. Often, a glimmer of hope or desire lingers that the narcissist will return, show up, or reinstate the relationship. Some individuals find themselves ensnared in a trauma bond, willingly allowing the narcissist to pull them back in. It's essential to recognize that not every interaction with the narcissist is negative, and one may continually reminisce about the positive aspects. During the love-bombing phase, the narcissist made us feel cherished and significant, making it challenging for us to comprehend how they could transform from being an ideal partner into our worst nightmare within a matter of months. It is crucial to recognize that there is nothing inherently wrong with us. We have simply become entangled in the narcissist's intricate web of manipulation. If you find yourself in such a situation, it is crucial to reshape your perception of the narcissist, and this transformation begins with acceptance. The first step involves acknowledging the reality that the narcissist is not the person they claim to be. By recognizing the issue at hand, you admit that a process of change is necessary, similar to addressing any other challenge. For those still longing for the narcissist's presence, despite understanding their harmful influence, it likely stems from a trauma bond that requires breaking. To avoid rationalizing or denying the narcissist's toxic behavior, it is helpful to maintain a written record or journal documenting all the negative actions and hurtful words directed at you, along with the emotions they evoke. This record serves as a reminder whenever you miss the narcissist, aiding in your healing process. Seeking support from a mental health professional can also offer solace, allowing you to process the pain, betrayal, and complex emotions you've experienced. Additionally, prioritize self-care by dedicating time to activities that bring you joy and surrounding yourself with people who genuinely uplift you. This helps rebuild your self-assurance and establishes healthy boundaries that create distance from the narcissist. As an act of self-love and personal growth, Consider maintaining a dedicated notebook filled with affirmations about yourself, your loved ones, and your aspirations. This serves as a constant reminder of your worth and acts as a tool to redirect your focus toward positive aspects of your life. Moving on to our next point, let's delve into the reasons behind the intense hatred people harbor towards narcissists, making it challenging for them to let go. This is a crucial aspect that requires attention. It's important to understand that clinging to grudges against narcissists is more harmful to our well-being than theirs. Persistent worry or preoccupation with what the narcissist might do next can lead to tension and even paranoia. Continuous exposure to stress and negative energy takes a toll on your nervous system, impairing your ability to function effectively. In simple terms, it has detrimental effects on both your mental and physical health. Interestingly, there is no significant distinction between love and hate regarding the emotional investment you make in the narcissist. Directing intense emotions toward them provides the supply they crave to sustain their amusement. Once narcissists have extracted everything they could from us, they no longer require our time, energy, or emotions. Their goal is to dominate our thoughts and feelings, filling our minds and hearts with their influence. However, if we persist in channeling our emotions toward them, we inadvertently provide them with a free meal. We must strive to reach a point where we possess comprehensive knowledge about them, yet they no longer exert influence over us. Attaining emotional detachment is crucial if we aim to break free from the narcissist's hold. It's vital to recognize that narcissists excel at manipulating our emotions. Therefore, we must foster emotional resilience to ensure they no longer wield power over us. In this state, we neither love nor hate them. We embody an attitude of indifference. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video, and I trust that my explanation has offered valuable insights. We highly appreciate your thoughts and experiences, so please feel free to share them in the comment section below. To stay informed about our upcoming videos, consider subscribing to our YouTube channel and clicking the bell icon. Your support is much appreciated.